it's time to spruce things up around the table here on Studio 10. With it being just days away from the holidays, Shelby Abbott of Abbott Home Design is showing us how we can really wow our guests at the dinner table this season. And let me tell you, you've already done it for us here.
I know, our jaw is already on the floor. Welcome, Shelby. We're so excited to have you.
Thank you so much.
Yes, so let's start a little bit because we're sitting down at the dinner table that you've beautifully set up. But let's start with the basics. So we have a little bit of everything in front of us in terms of plates and glassware and utensils. Talk us through exactly what are all these used for, because I get overwhelmed sometimes by all the different plates and the chargers.
Right.
I can show a little close-up of that. But yeah, talk us through what we're looking at.
So right here you have a gold charger dinner plate, and then kind of like maybe like a salad plate or side plate, something on the side.
Okay.
So basically the charger you don't use to eat off of.
Right.
It's really just for decoration to add some layers and dimension and make it pretty. And then we have our regular dinner plate you use to eat dinner. And like I said, I like using, you know, a small salad plate that has some sort of like design on it. You know, you could get one for Christmas or whatever holiday it is. Sometimes you can find some Thanksgiving ones or Easter. So
so that can be swapped out depending on what kind of holiday or celebration we're doing. And that's nice. You don't constantly like buying all of this new stuff. It's just like the top stuff that you see. And what I like too is you have that gold kind of spread out, even like with our utensils are gold and our glassware. So it's kind of a combination of practicality, but also looking nice too.
Right. Yes. Still beautiful. And this is a great time to bring out like the stuff, your china that you don't use very often, you know, just for special occasions. So like this silverware, that's definitely not a day-to-day use. Just something that we kind of bring out for the holidays and dress it up. And
sometimes a small little bit of detail goes a long, long way. So another big part of the detail is the table runner that we have here. Now, why did you choose a specific one?
Honestly, this year I'm kind of going for like a blue Christmas, if you haven't noticed.
I
see that.
So yeah, I love adding in either a table runner or just a tablecloth to add more dimension and texture and just dress it up some more and give everything a place to sit, basically.
And I like that you chose this color, but are there any patterns or textures you think we should kind of keep our eyes out for when we're going out shopping for some?
I would say probably linen, just like this, or you could even get fancy and do velvet. That would be fun.
Oh, we like a velvet. I love this too.
Yes.
But velvet, that's something I've never actually seen before, but it's good that you're getting our ideas and getting our mind turning about some that we can kind of look out for at the store.
Yes. And moving on, centerpieces.
Yes.
We cannot not see these candles, different heights. Talk a little bit about why it's important to have these different heights, what that brings to the table, literally to the table.
Right. So instead of just having one centerpiece that's like kind of pre-made, I made my own, you know, tablescape. And as far as different heights, it's important because it draws your eye up and it's not just one stagnant level, I guess. So it's important to have it go up and down, up and down. When you're
you've got it medium. You even got the small tea lights too as well. I love that.
And creates ambiance, of course.
Yeah, and like you said, instead of having something in the center, you put it all the way through.
Yes.
Is that something we're seeing trending more now too?
I would say so, yes.
You're like, I'm trending, yes.
So I started with layering in different types of garland, and then I go in and add in the pine cones and the candles into like the empty areas and just kind of layer it that way.
Shelby, I have to say, all these small details, they don't go unnoticed, especially when it's right here in front of you. But this other detail that I absolutely love, look at this napkin ring holder, but it's got a little reindeer on here.
Yes.
Talk about 'tis the season. I love this idea, but how does this really elevate and help your dinner table?
Well, for me, it's just, like you said, another detail that just puts it like right over the top instead of, you know, you could have like a more simple napkin ring holder, but these I thrifted or I found it in an antique store. So that's actually a great way to find beautiful Christmas decor for your table and just make it, you know, special and over the top.
We talked about that last time in fall, that you find a lot of these different designs just at thrift stores and these unique places.
Yeah.
I absolutely love this. And can I just say, I'm ready to feast.
I know. Let's eat.
Before you go, Shelby, you've given us so many tips, so many things to think about, and I think we have enough time to go out and grab some of these things. But if we want more decorating tips and help from you this holiday season or anytime throughout the year, how can we contact you?
You can find me on Instagram at Abbott Home Design.
Perfect. Easy. Well, we are super excited. This is picture perfect.
Thank
and
you.
really does put you in the spirit. So hopefully you guys, the viewers at home, can kind of dabble up. And
We told you to write down all these tips,
yeah,
okay?
this is the
Giving
time
us
to
a
be
lot.
fancy. It's fun. It's a good talker too, because this is how you can have natural conversations that aren't that small talk. How was work? No, it's like, oh hey, I see you added this. This is fun. Give me tips. So it's great.
And one last thing, also, you can see the other person across the table. I love that this is functional too as well. It's not just beautiful, but
It's
hey,
functional.
this functional and this works too as well.
Well, thank you again.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. And another way to step up your holiday